All right, we're going to show you how to update trees. Trees are one of the most powerful functionality that we have in ERP Cloud, but updating them is probably one of the most confusing things that you'll do. So follow me and I'll teach you how to update a tree. You're going to come to your setup and maintenance, and then you're going to look under a search for managed tree. That'll give us the managed trees and tree versions. So we'll click on this item. Now what we want to do is look for the specific tree. In this case, we're going to look for the account. So I'll enter the name in and click search or click the enter button. I'll expand this, and right now we're going to leave the base one alone, but we want to update the current. This is the one our reports are based on. It's going to tell you that it's going to reset the status to draft because basically it's saying, hey, if you're using it, it's draft. We don't want you updating the production one. You say, okay, great. This is where if you want to add some notes or something like this, if you're creating a new version, you might go ahead and add a note on why are you creating this version. We'll go ahead and click next. And so now what we would do is we would expand here, and what we can do is to show how easy it is. In this case, we have this interest income, and what I'll do is I'll show how we'll delete it out. I can delete this out, and I'm going to write this number down so I remember it, and then add it back in. So we'll delete this out. We'll say OK. And now when we're adding, the important part is to click on the parent level, not the child level there. Otherwise, it won't let you add it there. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down. We have our interest income. I highlight it, click it over using the select button, come over, click OK. All right, now you'll see that we have this in. When I'm done, I click submit. Now, that would seem that this would be very easy and straightforward. Here's where it gets a little bit confusing. So what we're going to do first is we're going to highlight the row, go to actions, and we're going to click audit. All right, so what we want to do first is online audit. And what the audit is doing is just making sure that there's no issues with how you added the accounts, anything that'll cause issues with reporting, with how the system's processing it. And I find this is a great functionality. You know, it's better to find this out now than later once you've gone through all this. So once it goes through, you'll click OK. Now we'll click done. Okay, so now you go, oh, we're audit, we're ready to go. Nope. Now what we need to do is we need to flatten the columns and rows, and this helps with the performance of the system. So once we do this, we will click online flattening, and it'll go through here in just a second, and then we click OK. So we did the column, and then in 1 second, once this goes, now we'll come back out. We'll do flatten the row. Once again, click on online flattening. You can schedule this flattening if you want to run it for a time when maybe users aren't on there or something like that, but for the most part, I just use the online. Okay, now we click done. So now you'd think, oh, great, we're done. Nope. We have another status. We're going to set this to active. Okay, so you think, great, this is active. Now I can use it. No, you still have one more status or one item to do. So here we're going to come over and we're going to search for publish, and we're going to publish account hierarchies. Okay, so we'll select our chart of accounts. If you have multiple charts of accounts, you can select it there. We'll go ahead and click search. Then we'll expand the hierarchy. We'll click on it, and now you'll see that we have the opportunity to click on the publish button. So only active trees will give you the ability to publish. So I'll go ahead and click publish, and now the submitted job is done. If you want to come over here and see this in your managed processes, there's a couple of processes that are going to run and do it. It may take a minute or two to actually get that all done, but once that's done, then you're ready to go and you're ready to use the trees. So that is adding a tree, making it active, and publishing a tree within ERP Cloud.